So we have moved
to tell us that.
Hi, Matthew. Well, you. And the Gini coefficient is the difference is about wealth equality. So we have moved 4.7.
The blue Toyota Prius taxi in lane 2 is the vehicle that is completely responsible for this collision. The silver Toyota Yaris that was in lane 1 is in no way, shape or form responsible for this collision. This is a classic roundabout clip that hits the internet every now and again, and a large number of people who watch it don't understand what they're looking at, even though all the information you need to understand liability is clearly displayed in the video. The comment section of this clip is like looking at the final battle from Endgame. You've got people who've looked at the roundabout correctly and properly, taken in the road markings, explaining why the taxi is at fault, and you've got people making rash, emotional, incorrect guesses, biting back at them because they have not looked at the facts of the situation. If we look at the start of the dash camera footage, we see two distinct road markings on the ground for lane 1 and one distinct road marking for lane 2. In the UK, we read these road markings from the bottom up. So if we look at the lane 1 road markings first, which is where the silver Yaris was, they can take two directions. They can take the first exit up Norcross Lane, or the second exit, which can take them up the A585 to Fleetwood in lane 1 of the A585. If we look at lane 2, it can only take us to one exit, up the A585 to Fleetwood in lane 2. The third lane is to go right on the roundabout to Thornton, but is irrelevant to this discussion. So in the collision, the taxi has taken an exit that they're not allowed to take from the inner part of the roundabout, cutting across a correctly proceeding lane, making them 100% responsible for the collision. This is different to the roundabout cases that I explain are 50-50 per the case law of Grace and Tanner, as that has a vehicle cutting across a lane that isn't for vehicles to correctly proceed, but in this case it's a vehicle exiting from a lane that they shouldn't be in whilst cutting across a lane where people are travelling correctly. If you're wondering why there's two lanes at the first exit, that is for the vehicles that are approaching from other entrances on the roundabout heading in that direction, for example from Thornton and Fleetwood. Hope this helped clear it up for anybody who didn't understand but has seen this clip previously. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound.